Interesting about music is it doesn't lie. It doesn't seek to impress. It just puts it out there and it tells it like it is. It's literally sound and silence and negotiation. So where there is music, there's honesty. No matter what it is, if it makes you feel bright or happy, then that's what it is. If it makes you feel sad, then that's what it is. And everything in between or on the outskirts of those. Music just shows the rawness of humanity without having to use words. So while expressing that, we can get to the center of who we are as human beings.
Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far.
This particular group has a level of consciousness and diversity that is probably the highest point that we've had in NYO Jazz. Gender diversity, ethnic diversity, religious diversity. But I didn't feel that they were separated, like at any point. They all just kind of looked like this just wonderful collection of individuals that made up this beautiful whole. And that's what I felt every single night.
The reason we're such a good family is because of Mr. Sean Jones, which is his the way he helps us embody those emotions, helps us embody the music. It really just helps every single person kind of feel closer to each other.
Working with him, it's different. There's just such a loving and welcoming energy around him and in the way he teaches and just how he approaches the music. I think my whole perspective on music is kind of changed now. I just see it differently thanks to him.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high.
I think having a prayer before every concert, it really grounds all of us. He just tells us whoever or whatever you go to, whatever that place is, just connect to that. And we all hold hands and just have a moment to just ground ourselves.
Maestro Jones he kept on emphasizing be yourself on that stage. That was one of the first things he said. He kept on saying, be yourself. And at that point, I think a lot of us needed that. He inspired me to just be myself. And for the entire, I gave myself to that concert, as I believe all of us did. And it was the most rewarding musical moment and just life moment I think I've ever had.
The dreams that you dare to dream really do come true.
For me, the song Somewhere Over the Rainbow, it was familiar only in the melody. I never really thought about the lyrics.
Most of us heard it for the first time, and it's through The Wizard of Oz. And she's longing for this other life other than the life that she has. But we know at the end of The Wizard of Oz, and even through the journey of Wizard of Oz, she's realizing, I've had all these things all along. And for me, I think that's such a huge lesson for us in life, because we are always trying to evolve and better and reach for things because we believe our lives will be better with the having of it. But I think it's super important to realize that we have to be happy and we have to be grateful for what we have now. And if we could find that, then every moment we'll find something that makes us feel joy and feel upliftance while we reach for that thing.
Well, for me, I always thought that the whole tour was the rainbow. We were in the process of going on the rainbow. And while our time at Purchase College was more of before the rainbow, we see the rainbow, we know it's gonna happen, we know it's coming, but we don't really know what it's like yet. We don't know what it exactly feels like. But during the whole tour, listening to that song, it really made me realize that this is the journey, and it was really emotional for me. I think I shed at least one tear every single time.
Working with these incredible musicians and artists, I'm on my own journey as an artist to remember I'm living now that thing that I was praying for, wishing for, hoping for when I was their age, the age of these kids that are on stage with me. I'm living that life now. And yet there's so much more life that I'm excited to live. But it reminds me to stay grateful for where I am now. Because I know 10 years from now, I'm gonna look back on today and I'm gonna go, wow, wasn't that amazing? I had it all along then too.
Alicia really touched us wonderful, like masterfully. It was one of the most emotional moments of my life. She has a cadenza at the end of the song where she says, "Why can't I fly?" And it ends like that. And that always got me, but on the last concert, she changed it to, "I know I can fly." And that really, it really embodied the idea of getting over the rainbow, getting to that space. So.
I don't know, I have this kind of crazy vision that one day, the way we're gonna actually coalesce as human beings is when everyone just actually shuts up and just listens to the sound.
I know I can fly.
Thank you.